Right, good day all. Thank you for joining today's official post and pre-match press conference, I guess, where we have the captain Nicholas Pooran available to speak to you between the second and third ODI in the West Indies ongoing tour of Pakistan. As said in the chat, if you do have questions, please show by raising your hand in the Zoom group chat. As we know, it's Saturday. There's only 3 to 4 journalists in here, and I also have a few questions via WhatsApp. But I would encourage you guys that if you have questions prepared, to please raise your hands now, because I anticipate that we'll be going through pretty quickly. The first set of questions today will come from Mr. Brandon Corlett. Brandon, please proceed.
Hi there, Skipper. The series is done and dusted, 2 matches. The final match, will we see some new players getting opportunities?
We'll try our best. I think, as I said, the series is obviously, we lost the series, but it's not done and dusted for us. For us, we need to obviously try to win that game to get 10 points. That's very crucial for us. But yeah, we'd love to obviously see what the other guys can offer as well.
All right, 2 matches, you said, 10 points on the line. What are some of the positives you can take from the 2 matches?
Just the attitude, the character of the guys. I'm really proud of the way the guys have fought. Playing in 45 degrees is obviously very challenging. A hot feeling for 50 overs, batting for 50 overs. I think we have, other than last game, I think they obviously beat us convincingly. And kudos to them. But the way the guys batted in the first game, the way Alzari, Akil, all the bowlers, bowl, the fielders, the way they run, dive on the field. That's tremendous. I'm really proud of the guys. I'm happy the way the guys stuck together. And, we felt that we could have won the first game. It didn't happen for us, but that's okay. We're here to support each other and just stay close as a unit and keep going forward as a team. So again, there's a lot of positives from this series. So happy.
All right. Finally, from me, Akil was saying inconsistent since the Netherlands series, and now he's in the wickets again. How happy are you to see Hussein going from strength to strength?
I'm very happy for him. He's someone who's very hardworking as well, and not just the last series and this series, but he's been doing well for the last couple of months, and very hard for him. He's a very hard worker again. It's nice to see him obviously getting a lot of wickets, getting the best batsmen out from the next team, and happy that we can obviously throw the ball to him and ask him to do a job for us, whether it's containing or getting wickets for us. Not only Akil, but the rest of bowlers are putting up their hands and they're trying to do what's required for the team as well.
All right, best of luck, man.
Thank you.
Serious hand from Junior Codlin. I do have a few questions via WhatsApp that I will ask thereafter if there's no more. But Junior, you can proceed.
Good afternoon, Captain. And
hey,
what I want to ask you is, how are you feeling 5 games into the ODI captaincy?
That's a good question. Obviously, it's a really challenging job as well. It's not easy. But I'm enjoying the experience so far. We obviously won in the Netherlands. We haven't won a game here in Pakistan yet. But I'm enjoying it. I think we're trying to build a family here with the guys. We're trying to obviously, learn from each other, get better. And only time will tell. I feel like now we are obviously, in the beginning of the story, it's never really easy. It's always challenging, and we understand that as a young group and a young team. And we're enjoying everyone, the company and success thus far, and that's something I think is going to be obviously crucial for us going forward. So again, we're taking it step by step. Myself, I'm taking it step by step. Obviously, a lot of people expect a lot of things with me, whether I'm batting, whether I'm captaining, and that's obviously something as well I need to obviously look upon myself and rise upon the challenge as well. So looking forward to the opportunity, and I feel there's a lot of good things to come from this.
Do you know that the batting unit on a whole improved under your 5 games of captaincy so far? But we have noted that your batting is not really taking that dip because you have been consistent since last year coming into the India series. What do you think you need to do really? Because we see you playing across, but don't you think you should play more straighter because you're that type of player?
I'm an honest person, and obviously coming in here from obviously the IPL, I felt like I came in here with really good form as well. Didn't make any runs in the Netherlands series. The first game I went across the line. The next 2 games I didn't go across the line. Actually, I inter-edged a ball, then I got LBW, and then the first game here, obviously, I felt like that ball was my zone, and last night, obviously, getting bowled by a straight ball. So to me, I'm not worried. To be honest, I'm not frustrated. Again, I believe in my talent. I believe once I get a start, I want to go deep for the team, for myself. I am that kind of batsman who I rise to the occasion, obviously put my hand up all the time when I'm there. So I'm not really worried about myself, in all honesty, because I'm someone that wants to perform every single game for my team, want to be there and try to win games for my team. I'm not worried, to be honest. I feel like I'm batting really good, but it's just for me now to go big when I do get that start, and I think things will be all right.
Captain, I want to appreciate you, and I want to tell you, like, you rise from your accident, you will rise from this slump of form, and the West Indies team will rise on your back. Please note that you have the care and the weight of the Caribbean on your shoulder, and we pray that you will carry it well.
Thanks, Junior. I really appreciate that. That's something we obviously lack a lot from the media as well. People always criticizing us as well. So it's nice to actually hear you say that, and I really appreciate that. That means there's obviously some we're turning some pages, and obviously we need the support of the journalists and all the fans in the Caribbean. So we're looking for a really wonderful summer as well. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Welcome, Captain. Take care.
Roger C. Prasad.
Thanks, Dario. Captain, I noticed that the analyst has been ill. Is that a big miss for you guys? Did that contribute to the batting in the second game?
Oh, no. We obviously we didn't bat properly. I wouldn't say we didn't bat properly. Sorry. I felt like Mohamed Nawaz bowled a really good spell. The wickets started to spin, and they were just better than us in that part of the game. And it's not because our analyst was sick. We take full responsibility for not executing the right skills and that part of the game. So no.
Thanks, Roger. I'm not seeing any more raised hands. However, we are willing to take a few more questions. I am just going to go through the questions that I had here on WhatsApp. I had one question relating to the difference between the 2 matches in terms of the batting, what we did right in the first match but did not do in the second match.
As you can see, obviously we knew for a fact that we had to build a partnership. We tried, but we didn't get that partnership. The first game we had some really big partnerships. The second game we just wasn't able to construct that partnership. If you could have seen, obviously the wicket started to spin more when Akil was bowling later into their innings. The Pakistani batsmen did struggle, and the wicket just started to spin because there was a new wicket, it was a dry wicket as well, and we knew as long as the ball started to spin, it was always going to be difficult for us, and we didn't get that partnership, and it wasn't easy for us to just keep going, keep putting the bowlers under pressure. So we're looking forward to building partnerships again come tomorrow, and hope for the best.
Among the other questions I had was just a comment on the general bowling effort last night. Not only Akil Hussain was exceptional as usual, but Alzari Joseph as well, bowling very aggressively and very effectively.
Yeah, again, I think I was very impressed, especially with Alzari and Akil. Those two I think they're in the top five when it comes to most wickets in the championship so far. That's because of hard work, and it's really good to see that we have two bowlers from West Indies team to be on top of the chart, and we appreciate their efforts so far. But I was very impressed with young Anderson Phillip, the way he went about his spell in those conditions. I think he did really well. Obviously the figures didn't show how well he bowled, but I think he was exceptional yesterday. The way he then came back in the back overs for the 40th over and executed skills, that was really nice to see. And from the beginning to now, from the first game to now, I think the bowlers have been doing a really good job, and we can't really fault them. Unfortunately, the first game we felt like we could have obviously beaten Pakistan. We felt like a decision could have gone our way and taken the game as well. But a lot of people doesn't see these things, but we had different ways to win the games, and sometimes you want the luck to go in our way, but it didn't favor us in that first game because we could have easily been sitting here and saying, you know what, tomorrow is a finals for us, but it wasn't meant to be, and we understand that and we accept that, and we look forward to going on the park tomorrow and executing our skills as we have been doing so far.
As you mentioned before, every ODI match in this ODI Super League is basically a final with 10 points up for grabs. The final question that I have for you this evening is any changes for match 3? I think that's both in terms of personnel and approach.
Oh, that's both. What's it again?
Both in terms of personnel and approach to the game.
I don't think we're gonna do much different. We set goals from the beginning of the Netherlands series, and I felt like we have achieved most in terms of batting 50 overs, scoring 300 runs, improving at the depth, improving at the new ball, and I think we tick a lot of boxes. 4 games out of 5 we batted really well, and that's a big box for us to tick there. That's something obviously we're lacking to do. But coming tomorrow, obviously we want the results to change first. We want to win. It'd be nice to leave this 2 series here with 40 points instead of 30 points. I think we would really appreciate that going back into the Caribbean. I think that's a main focus for us. As much as it's really difficult to play here in terms of condition, heat. Obviously a couple guys have stomach bugs, guys are feeling lightheaded. The conditions are obviously playing a part in our body, especially playing one game in 45 degrees, then resting, then coming and playing again, especially coming from the cold as well. So a lot of people don't understand how difficult it's actually here, but we as a team, as I say, I emphasize on how proud I am of the guys for taking up this challenge and accepting it. And I think we deserve to win a game in this series, and all hands on deck tomorrow. We're gonna try our best to get that 10 points and come back to the Caribbean, and come back with some smiles in our face, and hopefully continue to do the good work.
Thank you, Nicky P. I just want to say thanks on behalf of all the journalists that would have joined this evening's session, and on behalf of all the journalists, I'd like to say thank you for taking time out to speak to us on the eve of such an important ODI. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. Looking forward to speaking with you soon.